and this time include myself.
Good job.
Rock on.
Rock on.
Well, one of the things that my husband and I like to do is have movie night. And we'll get some popcorn, some candy, and just cuddle up together on the couch and watch a movie. But a strange phenomenon always happens about the middle of the movie. I look down, the popcorn's gone, the candy's gone. I don't really remember eating it, but it's not there, and I feel really full and kind of sick. Unfortunately, this is a reality for many people like me that struggle with their weight. In 2009, the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention reported that 33% of U.S. adults are overweight. And while not everyone is overweight, they are unhealthy or unhappy because of poor food choices. One way that we can kind of inventory what we're eating or consuming throughout the day is to keep a food diary. And the food diary that I'm going to talk about today is Calorie King. Calorie King is an online food diary where you can go on and log what you eat throughout the day. Now, to really understand what it is, we'll talk about exactly that, what it is, how someone would get started, who would use Calorie King, and the components of Calorie King. First, we'll talk about how you get started. You would go to www.calorieking.com, where you would log on and find information about it. It was created by a man named Alan Borshek, who is a clinical dietitian and health educator. He came up with the motto that carbs count, fat matters, but calories are king, which is where Calorie King got its name. Once on the site, then you would select a membership. You can either do $12 a month or $82 a year. From there, you would set up an account. You can either set up your account and you would tailor it for your own needs. You would put in your gender, your age, your current weight, and your ideal weight, what you want to weigh. And from there, it selects a calorie target for you. For instance, mine is 1450. As long as I come within 200 under or 200 over that amount, I get a green check mark for the day, which means good job, Karen. So, who would use or who is using Calorie King? There's many different reasons that a person or someone would want to keep track of what they're eating. Obviously, one reason would be to lose weight. Dr. Jack Hollis from the Center of Health Research reported that from a 2008 study, those who kept daily food records lost twice as much weight as those who kept no records at all. It seems that the simple act of writing down what you eat encourages people to consume fewer calories. Another reason that someone may want to keep track of what they're eating is if they've been diagnosed with a disease, such as diabetes. Sometimes a newly diagnosed person is overwhelmed with the diagnosis itself, and now they have to completely change their lifestyle. So, this is a publication. It's called Diabetes Self-Management. It comes out every 2 months, and it teaches patients how to manage their diabetes, and they actually recommend Calorie King as a carb counting tool that you can use. Another group of people that probably isn't thought of that much are athletes. Weightlifters or runners will often track what they eat before a workout an outdoor workout, and specifically they're interested in what kinds of proteins or carbs they're consuming. So now that we kind of know who's using Calorie King, let's talk about exactly how it works. There's many different components of it, so I can't exactly show you all of them, but I'll show you the ones that I use the most. This is the home page for Calorie King, and I'm going to go to the tools menu, and I'm going to show you my diary. So nothing leaves this room. My diary. Oh, it's really not my diary. It's just a record of what I eat throughout the day. So it shows today what I've consumed so far. Over here it shows the calories that I've gained from food and what I've lost from exercise. So I've already entered like my breakfast and that thing. One other part that I wanted to point out is over here. It's the favorites. This, you mark what you eat often so that you don't have to go in and search for each individual item every time you go in. One other thing I wanted to show you is this option called meals. Instead of entering every day, I usually have yogurt, blueberries, and walnuts together. So instead of entering each one, I just go and select I saved a meal and just enter it in the afternoon snack as one single item. That way I don't have to enter each thing, and there you see it's updated up top. Now another option in the tools menu is to weigh in. Once a week you pick the day, you go and you weigh in with Calorie King. It can be a good thing, but if you're having a bad week, it kind of stinks to go in there and log it, but it helps you stay accountable, I guess. So this is where I started at 186 pounds in December of 2008. You can see it up there. I don't know if you guys can see it over there. And then you would think that it would just be a progressive downhill thing, but mine looks, it's really erratic. No judging. Don't judge me. Now here's where I'm at, 162.8. So I've lost a total of 23 pounds. So this is what works for me. A lot of people find that doing any kind of at-home weight loss or weight loss program, they don't have support, and that's a common complaint. Calorie King has one kind of unique feature, which is called community. And what it is, it's all the different members. There's forums that people go in and enter recipes, workout tips, what they're doing. There's also blogs where people can go in and kind of journal their feelings. They can make them private or share them with everyone. What I want to share with you is the success stories. It can be useful if you're having a bad day, just to kind of go on and look at how other people have progressed and how they're succeeding with their weight loss. Some of these people have been on the Today Show, Good Morning America. It's just kind of a helpful thing to look at sometimes. So just to kind of sum it up, Calorie King is a website that helps you track what you eat. It's for all kinds of different people. You just tailor it for yourself. And just, I guess as a conclusion, the way that I like to think about it is I go online every day to look at my bank account to see what goes in and what comes out. And it's kind of the same theory with Calorie King. That's how it kind of helps me stay on track. So hopefully this has been informative and helpful. Thank you.